So today we have a weird one. These are Bedphones. These are headphones for the bed here. Now these were sent in for review, and yeah, you can see they're kind of a weird design. They're kind of flat, and so we're gonna see if these, number one, sound good, number two, if they're comfy enough to actually sleep with. Let's check it out. All right, let's open up the package here. And you know, because we have a sleeping channel, we have a lot of products that people send in for review that are just kind of weird, and I wanted to kind of show it off. Now, I think I've seen a video of these somewhere a couple of years ago, so I don't think this is a new product, like super new, but I do love the packaging. It has this sort of hard rock, sort of leather bag. It's kind of a nice travel bag. As for the headphones themselves, they're really lightweight. They feel, I don't know, they don't really feel cheap, but they're super flexible and bendable. So, you know, someone might pick that up and go, oh, this feels a little on the cheap side. But I think the whole idea with them being super thin and super flexible is that they're not gonna get squished or break. All right, am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. Okay, the Bedphones are charged. Let's just see, try them on. First time. They're kind of thin, they're a little bit finicky, so you really, it seems like, especially with glasses, you really have to kind of mess around with them a little bit. For me, it's almost like you can't even tell you're wearing them, which I guess is the point, but I don't think they're gonna produce a lot of bass because there's not a lot of mass here. And we're gonna compare these as well to, you know, to my AirPods as a baseline here. The audio is pretty darn good. Again, there's not as much clarity, there's not as much bass as I was hoping for, but they're actually pretty loud. Let me see if you can hear this. Off-gassing smell, and it only took about an hour to kind of inflate. Can you hear that? And I would say because it's a hybrid bed, it has those coils. Now let's compare these to our little AirPods. Everyone's got AirPods, and this would be a great baseline. Yeah, so these have a little bit more presence, more clarity, more bass, you know, all around these are better sounding, but let's see how, you know, how it feels laying down with these. Time for a real world test with the famous AirPods here. They're great laying on your back, but for me, let's see how they're on my side. Yeah, they actually kind of push in and they move a little bit on my side, so really these are only good for, you know, on your back, really. But they're super convenient, you know, they instantly pair, and so that's why I like these a lot. And now it's time for the Bedphones here. You have to kind of adjust them a little bit. Yeah, on my back, they feel great, but the real test is on the side here. Yeah, there's a lot more bass, a lot more presence, even when you press it against your ear. Yeah, they're actually really comfy. Let me try it out without glasses. Much comfier. I could see myself listening to music, you know, because they won't really push into my ear. They kind of just fall out if there's too much pressure. Here's the new Bedphones. What do you think?
Ooh. First of all, I like that they're called Bedphones. I think that's really cute. Mm-hmm. They look weird, but I will say off the bat, I almost kind of like it because I have really weird shaped, maybe not weird shaped, but just the AirPods don't work for me. Like they hurt sitting in my ears for too long, and I have to like jam them in so that they stay, and it's kind of a hot mess. So I like the idea of something sitting on the outside of my ears. Now, how good it's actually gonna sound, that's gonna be our real.
Yeah, Sam has abnormally small ears.
Wait. It is kind of cool because it's got like little wires so you can really form it to your head. Okay. Play me a little something.
Is it playing?
Yeah, it is.
And you can always adjust it, you can move it, you know, play, you know, try like every angle that you'd sleep on, you know.
I normally sleep on my side or on my stomach.
Does it hurt the side of your ear?
No. It's definitely, I will say this, it's noticeable, but I feel like if I were to wear it for longer, it might not bother me. Like it's comfortable enough that it doesn't bother me, but I notice that it's there. And it sounds pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, it's not like some Bose, like sound canceling, anything like that, but they're pretty dang good.
Try those puppies. Now these are the, you know, the baseline, because everyone has these.
The tried and trues that don't fit my ear. Apple, why you gotta discriminate against the small ears? Ow! That's my left ear. My left ear, like it jams and it hurts.
How are you pushing it in?
Okay, but because it won't stay otherwise.
Are you ready?
Yes.
How does it sound? Does it sound the same, different, better, worse?
I think it sounds a little better. However, they're not nearly as comfortable which is the only gripe I have. I mean, I know some people AirPods are fine, like for the fit, but for me, they hurt my ears over time. And I noticed like even just the normal Apple headphones that I have, I've worn them on the airplane before, and I can't stand to have them in my ears for any longer than half an hour. It starts to hurt. So although these sound better, in my opinion, these are so much more comfortable. And especially if you are, you know, like I said, if you're on an airplane and you want to be listening to something and fall asleep, or if you, I don't know, listen to podcasts or something before you go to bed. And this has a microphone too.
It does?
Right? It says.
Oh, you can make calls then.
Yeah, which that would be really cool, because I know sometimes like, yeah, inline remote with mic.
So you could be like jogging, taking calls.
I guess. I don't know that I would super suggest these for jogging, just because when they're kind of away from your head, you don't get as good of a sound. Where if you're laying down and it's kind of pressed against your ear, I think that works really well.
See, I thought they'd be good for jogging because you can hear things around you.
That could be good as well. That could be.
I don't wear my AirPods for jogging because I hate not being able to hear things.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit by a car or something.
That's a good point. That is a good point. But I'm thinking of these for like, you know, when I visit Chicago or something and James and I are talking on the phone at night, like it's irritating either holding my phone or putting it on speaker. Like, I know it's first world problems, but I think this would be really nice for that. It would be really nice for airplanes. In fact, I'm leaving in like a week and a half. I might have to take these with me. But these are super comfortable because like I said, these don't work for me. They hurt my ears. The big ones that are comfy, it's like you can't lay down on it. You know, you got this big thing on the side of your head. So these, I think, are perfect. And they sound pretty dang good, but the biggest thing is these are really comfortable. I'm kind of into it. So, with that being said, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Julia Child. So the fact that these are comfortable, I think, says a lot, because I either have to get the big old headband style headphones, because I can't normally do little earbuds. They hurt my ears. So just the fact that these are comfortable, we're off to a great start here, folks.
Hashtag small ear problems.
Literally, why is there so much discrimination? Like, look at how I have to jam this thing in my ear for it to
show me the
fit.
ear pod.
I don't know, you probably can't tell, but it's super uncomfortable. Like pokes. I don't like it. I like the packaging. I think it's cute, but I think these are great if you're looking for a new pair of headphones. If you're like me and the earbuds just don't work for you and you don't want to have a big fat headband headphone on the side of your ear, I mean, this is a really good option. I think these are pretty cool. And the fact that it has a built-in mic too, I like that.
Now these did come with a leather carrying case. You just pinch it open and it magnetizes closed. It's kind of nice. They also came with extra coverage here for your headphones. And let's see here, they came with a little charger. And they also came with some, oh my gosh, these are tight. Oh, they're a little small for my big head. What in the? I don't know if I'd ever use these though. And if you can see the design, they're super simple. This is probably the battery, I would guess, and the Bluetooth transceiver. And this is the controller and the microphone on this side. So it's very simple, very lightweight. I mean, this will crumple up into nothing in your palm. That's why you can put it in the case super easy. So like when I travel, I just literally put things, you know, in little bags, put this in there, shove my little eye, you know, covering in there. You know, is this gonna be practical? I think for traveling, this might be a practical solution, you know, just throwing that in your bag and you don't have to think about it. And as far as durability goes, for, you know, the price around 80, 90 bucks, they feel a little light, a little thin. I don't know how durable they're gonna be. And that's my biggest problem is, you know, if I wanna spend 80, 90 bucks and I'm gonna sleep on them, you know, I feel like I could break them potentially. But let us know in the comments below, would you ever try these out? Do you think these would help you watching content at night in bed so you don't disturb your partner? Let me know in the comments. All right, you just go to bed out down there. I wanna keep testing these out. But if you guys are interested in some Bedphones from Dub Labs, you can check out the link below. If you have any other things you want us to review, you know, put a comment in the comments below as well. And if you want to see more videos, click right over here. More mattress reviews, click right over here. And subscribe right here. Peace.